All right. You had a week off. What was the refocus? What was different? What was the approach now for the Rice game?
For the Rice game, we had to think of it as a new season. It was conference play, so obviously conference play is going to be a little bit different. And then with it being the rival game for the Bayou bucket, there was the added emphasis, extra excitement that guys really wanted to act like it was a clean slate. It was a new season going into conference play, and we knew that we had a job to do, and we went out there and executed.
Coach had mentioned a couple of weeks back. Matter of fact, right as you all went into the open weekend, he had mentioned to you all how many weeks now you got left of football, and it's up to you all as players and all to make a decision where you want to go, what you want to do with that, and where you want to go. Going back to what you just said, when he said that, how much had you realized that's how much longer the season was?
Yeah, I think the first number he threw out was 69 days. And whenever you think about that, is you only have 69 days left. You can't think of it as I have 3 practices this week. For some of those guys, I literally have 69 days left of football. Yesterday the countdown was to 55 days. So even though I have another season left, I know that for this season, 55 days is all I have left to determine what the season is going to be about. So for me, and then a lot of those seniors out there, it's really a shock to know that whenever you get down to the numbers of it, it's the real deal whenever it's only 55 days left.
To be 1-0 in conference play after the break, you got one non-conference game left, and then it's a straightforward road game, road Warriors till the season's over with, and you still got things in play. You still got conference championship, you still got division championship, and a bowl game.
It's nice to be 1-0 in conference, and it's going to be a good test this week with a good North Texas team. But what matters at the end of it is we want to be playing at the end of December or in January. So we need to take care of business each individual week. We can't think of it as, okay, we need to be bowl eligible. We need to think of it as, we need to beat the opponent this week. And that's what we're focused on with North Texas.
You mentioned earlier about defense not being able to get to the quarterback at North Texas last season. Just what are some just out of position situations that guys did weren't able to do, or was it something that North Texas did, or was it something that you all did to get out of a game and not one sack?
Right. Well, the North Texas team that we're about to play, they've got a really good O-line. They were young last year, but they were getting after it. I mean, obviously we didn't get any sacks on them, and they've got pretty much everybody back this year. And so they're going to be tough, and they're really underrated as I think as an offensive unit and as a team as a whole. So I think we just got to keep them on their toes, keep them guessing, mixing up the fronts, mixing up the looks, and just try and get after them.
One last question: why U of H?
Why did I come here?
Yeah.
It was actually the only Division I offer that I had.
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And
out of from what I've been told, out of what you were doing and on a high school level, I know it's a high school level, but everybody looks.
Yeah. I went to a really small school. I had to play both ways. I was actually recruited as a tight end here, and so I was running through drills with Coach Devine whenever he was an inside receivers coach. And so they were like, "Oh, okay, well you play defense too," because I had to play both ways in high school. And so I spent the second half of the camp that I came here. I played defense, and I ended up getting an offer. A couple weeks later, I committed right away, and haven't looked back since.
Where'd you go to high school at?
Lavernia High School, about 30 minutes southeast of San Antonio.
Tell folks what it's like to be in an atmosphere and then move from that to here in the city.
Yeah, well, it's of course really small town. There's actually only 2 stoplights in the town, and then we go to the 4th or 5th largest city in the nation. It's definitely a culture shock, but I love it. I couldn't imagine myself going anywhere else.
All right, young man, I need your name, your number, your position, and your year here at U of H.
My name is Zeke Reiser. I am number 90. I'm a defensive end, and I am a redshirt junior.
This is Jerry Lee Woodley Jr. with the King Size View College Sports Report.